So I'm trying to figure out why football, though. You know, you were obviously a competitor and you were drawn to the game, but, you know, there's a lot of ways to make money. And if that was the driver to, you know, put food on the table, why do you think you gravitated to football as opposed to, you know, a subject in school that you could have taken off with?
Yeah, I don't think I chose football. I think football chose me. Because growing up in San Francisco, all I did was play in the backyard. And it was like a little grass circular field where you wear your trashy clothes and then you just play tackle, you know, with the neighborhood kids back then. And then I moved up to Roseville. Right before my freshman year was 8th grade orientation. I got there the second semester of 8th grade, so right before high school. So I knew a couple guys going into high school. I went to high school freshman orientation, and I saw them over there to the right. It's like I can still see them. And they waved me over. And I sat by them and said, "What's up, fellas? What's up? All this, all that, blah, blah, blah." And down at their feet, they had cleats and a cooler. And I said, "What are those for?" And they said, "We're going to try out for the football team. You should come." And then I said, okay. And I went, and that was my first day of practice. I had a Via tennis shoes and like a Hanes t-shirt as a jersey. And I just went out there and started playing. So football sort of found me. My position found me too, because I didn't even know a position to play. Our coach brought us up and like gave us the pregame, pre-practice pep talk. Coach Hicks, Don Hicks was his name. And so he said, "All right, break up into your position." Boom. Everybody broke up into their positions. I was like, "Where you want me to go?" And he said, "Go with the lineman." And from there, I was a lineman all the way through college.
Wow. That's amazing. That's an amazing. A 3-time Super Bowl champion just kind of found it.
So what about football made you fall in love with it?
Yeah.
Well, when I first got my first pair of shoulder pads at high school practice, and I ran into somebody, and it didn't even hurt. And I like that. Yeah. And so it was like my pads were giving me like a hug all day, and I could just hit somebody as hard as I wanted to and let it all out. And that's what really, you know, resonated with me. Defensive football, the contact of the sport, the hitting of it all. I mean, there's just a feeling some people like and some people don't of running through flesh. And Darren, I know you like that. It's just that feeling where it's just you go through and you're hitting through that body, and it's just exhilarating. And that's what defensive players like.